opinion. You've all heard it. A lot of you hate it. But I don't know where this is going to go. I feel like this is going to defend GT and it's going to make me vomit. But if it doesn't, cool. I'm all for it. But let's see what Seth has to say about Dragon Ball GT. The honest truth.
Dragon Ball GT is an interesting series. It is pretty commonly
interesting.
One of the worst pieces of Dragon Ball ever crafted.
Yeah.
Yet people have many places in their hearts for it. Super Saiyan
4. Okay, there we go. It's sick.
It didn't feel contrived or out of place. It felt strangely comfortable in the series.
Yeah.
It made sense, and yet GT was so negatively seen despite this.
Right.
I felt this way.
Super high
It just didn't make sense to me. Why did GT feel so right and so wrong?
And so wrong at the same time, yeah.
I decided to rewatch it in the original Japanese, so
God.
I could get the
Alright, maybe that would be better.
Concepts, blah blah blah. And in conclusion, I would say that was my first time I've ever actually seen GT. Genuinely, now
Right,
I've seen
sick.
GT.
Alright.
I mainly watched it in English dub, or
I
maybe
kind of want to watch it
screenshots in the original
Japanese.
or like scaling or something. And I had to learn the hard way that the English dub of GT might just be the worst dubbing of an anime I
Right.
almost have ever seen.
Could be why I hate it.
Changed everything about it. I'll even say the same to all of you. If you've only seen the dub, you probably haven't seen GT. Now, I'm not saying this to be
Right, no,
like
that's fair.
elitist
That's fair. I probably do
some
need to watch
voices
the
of
dub.
music or
The
just
sub,
superior,
even, sorry.
Because I don't actually feel that way, and I love the English voices of Dragon Ball. Even
Yeah,
though
they're great.
Grand
They're
Tour
good.
opening, but I'm going to say that they are completely different in terms of what story and feelings they convey very extremely. Take, for instance, Shenron. Listen to this line after Sin leans his head on Goku's shoulder.
It was a foolish place to put the Dragon Ball. Now we'll have to rip your head off to
Okay.
Yeah, pretty demonic, evil,
Very
brutal.
evil.
Right? Now listen to how he sounds and says this in Japanese.
That's what I made from using my power. Don't think you've won the fight. Damn.
A very different tone, right?
Yeah.
He goes from pure evil demon man to almost like a old and wise dragon warrior guy.
Yeah, just
which
like
is
being like, you
what he is.
haven't got, yeah.
But this goes very, very deep in many scenes that I'm going to go over. Now, I don't want this video to be about dubism, but I just wanted to make that clear.
Sometimes it doesn't convert over.
May have only seen the English
Like,
dub.
humor doesn't pass over
Their
very
attention
well.
brings some awareness. And with that out of the way, let's begin. The first
Oh
thing
my
you'll notice about
God.
GT is it has a very warm, wholesome energy to it, with a lot of that original Dragon Ball mysticism that gave it this vibe that
Which
used to
thing
be
I-
sort of a legendary
I feel like
tale.
why I didn't follow because I didn't watch Dragon Ball. I think a lot of people didn't watch Dragon Ball, so didn't get that feeling from it.
Most Dragon Ball media, and you'll see that this has something special, with most of the series being very, very on model, and many of the characters just talking normally, feeling like art that would have been commissioned for a video game render almost all the time. It looks good, and while
It
that
does
may be
look
irrelevant,
great.
I think
My
bringing that up
God.
is important. The quality does drop around Super 17 Saga, though. It starts to pick back up around the Shadow Dragons.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'll go over Super 17 and my issues with it compared to the rest of GT soon. For basically the first 40 episodes, this anime is almost like a moving painting. And it's usually very visually appealing.
Yeah, it looks
I think
great,
that's
but the
important for a
story
lot
is
of
just
people,
naff.
because you'll notice a lot of these people often mistake art and animation, and when they see bad art in their anime, they usually gripe or point it out a lot. GT, since it is pretty good in this category, I think deserves some more recognition for that before
Alright,
I really get
fair.
into the story section here. Structure-wise, you'll see that GT is sort of Dragon Ball personified into a shortened new series where it goes from OG Dragon Ball Adventure vibes to DBZ combat lesson vibes by the end, which is
Yeah,
sort
it's
of the
weird
point
when, like,
I
trying to
actually
compare,
imagine
like,
these ideas
mash the
would
two
all go
together.
by just the first arc alone, or the first 40 episodes known as the Baby Arc. We are first
Baby Arc.
introduced to one of the
I remember
main
being
overarching
interesting,
themes
but,
of GT, which is freedom and self-discovery. Freedom is especially important, so keep note of that. And these themes are what introduces us to our main new cast, Pan, Goku's granddaughter, Trunks, Vegeta's son, not the future one, and Goku himself.
Yeah,
Now, I'm
different
gonna give you guys
character.
a bit of a quiz here, and you can pause and think about this yourself if you want. Don't go to the comments. But why do you think these three were chosen to go to space? Why do you think Gohan, Goten, Vegeta, or Piccolo
I don't actually
were
know.
brought along instead of Trunks and Pan? Goku, of course, is the main guy.
Yeah, so he
We know
has
that,
to.
but think about that for a moment.
We
Why these
know
three
Trunks, so we're gonna see him
who are writing
differently.
GT and getting paid to do do so.
And then Pan's
Why would
new?
you ever pick this trio? Surely you'd want Vegeta or Gohan to do something awesome in outer space.
Alright, yeah, this is interesting. Go on, why?
Hype for your series. Well, also, why Kid Goku? What?
Why do that again?
Kid Goku on top of that? Well, these three were chosen for a specific reason. As I said before, GT is going from adventure to the combat styles of later Dragon Ball, so the adventure starts with these guys because they are the ones who desire freedom the most in adventure. Pan wants to prove he can do things and be respected like an adult.
I feel like this is gonna... No, I'm still...
Trunks
No.
wants to be free of his job and mundane responsibilities, and Goku just wants to be free in general.
Yeah,
Goku is
always. That's his character,
So
yeah.
let me break down the other two first. Pan now wears red and orange like Goku used to, while Goku dons more calmer and original colors like he used to as a child. Pan is basically the new star of the show, the one that is learning about herself and changing the people around her like Goku used to. And at the start of GT, we see a bank robbery in progress in which Goku is just eating ramen and telling everyone to stop bothering him. And even after explosions and shots are fired, he's only bothered by people disturbing him while he eats or debris literally getting in his food. He only gets up to stop these robbers after they quite literally blow up the building
he's in,
basically forcing him to get mad.
He's like, wow, you've ruined my meal.
To relax and do his own thing. He's not technically like a superhero. He's not great.
No, he's never been like that, yeah.
Important, and I know it seems stupid, but it is setting up the whole series for this dude. And I'm not joking. Pan, on the other hand, actively comes in to stop the robbers while people call her a kid and tell her to stay back. Funny enough, she tries to spring into action before Goku does, an adult who looks like a kid. And later in the series, when the three of them are on Planet Mecha, and the people there are clearly being ruled by an insane dictatorship that is putting almost the entire planet into a state of poverty. Goku doesn't seem to really note this, nor really seem to even care after it's brought up to him actually directly.
This
and
is
Trunks, on the other
quite
hand,
an
thinks that it is their
interesting take on
planet
the
and their rules
series.
and culture, and they shouldn't interfere with that. Pan doesn't like this and makes it her task to actually save the planet and convince the others to help her do so.
Like,
which
this
they
isn't
eventually do.
right.
She has a heroic spirit like her father. and
Yeah, it
mother,
makes sense,
and
like,
is
because,
proactive,
they want to be a
representing
hero
the
that
third
saves people.
generation. She also gives developments to Trunks to get to eventually also become proactive, which he does alongside Giru on M2 to actually save the entire galaxy. So while Pan is clearly the main character, why not have Gohan come instead of Trunks? Gohan is pretty similar to Pan. However, he would completely shatter the dynamic of the story. He wouldn't really allow Pan to shine or grow in her own way.
This is
And
great.
Pan would be more keen to listen to him as well, which would cause a lot of the dramatic moments to cease and become a lot more boring. Trunks and Pan also represent the second and third generation alongside Goku, the first generation.
So we've got
GT
all
is a story
three
about family.
there
This
together.
generational line is important, and Goku is sort of atop it all. Trunks being the next generation of Vegeta and Bulma, being able to operate the ship and all the machines and so forth. One thing
makes
about
sense,
Pan and
because of the
Trunks
Capsule
you'll notice
Corp
going
stuff,
into this is that Pan doesn't respect Trunks at all, and despite Trunks being pretty definitionally a good, respectable adult, which Pan seems to want to be, unlike, say, Goten, which is another reason Goten wasn't brought along. As Trunks highlights what it means to be an adult to Pan more. Goku is turned into a child also for this reason. For one, it nerfs his abilities a bit, so he can't just say instant
Only a
transmission
bit,
around
though.
the story
Only a
and
bit.
ignore having to interact with everything. But it also makes Pan not respect him or acknowledge him as an adult, despite him acting exactly how he would as an adult anyway.
Yeah, but he's very childish in
Trunks
nature
is too much
anyway,
of a
so
stick in
yeah.
the mud, and Goku is just too nonchalant. They aren't what Pan wants to be. And like I said, this story is about freedom and self-discovery, and Pan is discovering this about herself, which is something that Goten, Vegeta, and Gohan wouldn't really be able to add to the adventure story as much as Trunks. However,
No, because they're quite old, aren't they? They haven't got a
eventually
lot
about
to
Goku and Trunks,
discover
which is
about
Goku's
themselves
reliability
going
when it
on
really
at
counts,
that
and how
age.
smart and reliable Trunks can be as well as his willingness to change and adapt despite them having qualities she doesn't actually really enjoy. Giru also brings us to the table, as most people consider Pan annoying or loud, sort of like Bulma used to be back in the day. So Giru, who is also annoying and loud, is then shown doing things highly competently and respectably to the point that Pan goes from thinking he's a pest to a reliable friend. Trunks also sort
Which
of
is
drops
nice.
a red pill that he thinks AI are like people to Pan early on, which sort of invites the idea of her finally accepting Giru as a real friend that can just not be a black and white robot, which is sort of foreshadowing for his fake betrayal in M2. With Giru, a robot programmed to listen to Dr. Mew and Rildo's commands, quite literally breaking his programming and betraying his whole planet because of his friendship with Pan, which just sort of goes back into that whole like nature-nurture theme that Dragon Ball loves to spam. But Goku really doesn't change too much from when GT first starts.
No.
Trunks and Pan don't really change his personality too much at first, but Goku has changed since Dragon Ball Z quite notably. You'll notice that Goku really is carefree. This change in his character
Well, yeah, because that's to add to the childish thing. They want him to go back to the original Dragon Ball character, which again I have not really experienced properly. So I suppose that's why I hated it so much. Like, what is this?
Never once even remotely trying at all. He's just sort of having fun with it, and even says this at one point. And it also seems like he wants to teach the others and help them grow as well doing it, which is what Vegeta kind of wanted. Not even using a real hint of his real power until the M2 Commandos fuse together, and when he has to face General Rildo, and even Trunks then implies he hasn't actually been this excited in a long time until he actually sees Rildo as well, implying he also may as well have been goofing off the whole time. Even when Sutton fights Rildo, he starts messing around with him, a guy that's way stronger than Majin Buu, his strongest adversary ever at this point. But why is Goku so relaxed? Is it because he's super strong and has no worries? No, that can't be it. As in the baby arc, and even in Super 17, Goku's just smiling and laughing about how much fun he had, or how impressed he is as he is.
He's just like, he just loves the fight, man.
So, no, the strength isn't it. The difference is that the Sun's arc in Z has pretty much concluded. His pursuit of happiness, his discovery of himself, and even his final wish of fighting Majin Buu again as a good person, all granted and completed. Dragon Ball finished, basically. He's done everything he wants.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to do anything else in his mind. And while him loving fighting strong people is still his dream, he's already done pretty much all he wanted to in his mind. He's getting older now and is starting to get to almost 50 years old. With guys strong like Rildo not appearing for almost decades at a time, it makes sense he'd want to have fun. This
Just chill. It's like, I want to fight again. Let's do it. There's nothing going on.
Baby, the first real big antagonist that's been built
This was
up
really
entire
interesting
adventure.
character.
Slowly,
This was
despite
cool.
Goku not caring much about anything, people still care about Goku, whether that be
It reminded me of
positive
Cell at the
or negative. This is one
time.
thing he isn't actually free from, and puts his loved ones at risk. This was brought up in the Cell Saga's ending, with Goku asking not to be revived, but it is actually kind of brought up again here. Maybe unlike most villains in Dragon Ball, straight up has an almost realistically understandable motive. Not to say everyone in Dragon Ball
Because he's like, revenge is always realistic understanding, yeah.
Compared to King Piccolo, Frieza, Cell, Buu, etc. Baby really seems a lot more grounded. Baby's people, the Tuffles, were wiped out by the Saiyans long ago and completely eradicated, with Baby being the sole survivor
So,
becoming
vengeance shall be mine.
like a Tuffle Cell, if that makes sense. He's even worked on a bit by a pretty much alien Dr. Gero named Dr. Mew.
Yeah.
And although unlike Dr. Gero and Cell, Baby actually made his own doctor. Yeah. The Baby is a reincarnate of the King of the Tuffles and many others with almost a sole purpose of revenge. He is sort
Just
of in a
getting
position like
it.
Vegeta was on Namek, where he was confronted with getting revenge on the people who wiped out his whole race as well. Fittingly, Baby also eventually takes Vegeta's body, who is the son of the man who destroyed his people, and Baby thinks that all Saiyans are vile, barbaric, ruthless, and he takes it so far, he straight up tells Vegeta that even if he and Vegeta kill each other in battle, he is happy because that is one more dead Saiyan. When I read that, I actually kind of laughed, because it was kind of a weird line, and he's actually really serious and genuine about his goals. The Tuffles in Baby's mind, and probably even factually speaking, were a very progressive and peaceful people that did no wrong to get what they deserved, but this warps Baby into becoming exactly the opposite of them. He becomes a barbaric, disgusting Saiyan, and he attacks progressive.
He becomes like the opposite of what he intentionally wanted to be in the first place,
The Saiyans taught Baby a reality that warped him into an unrecognizable demon. This is similar to the story of Majin Buu, who was once just a being known as Buu, that absorbed the evils of the universe and eventually became corrupted in pure malice, becoming Kid Buu. However, here it is more direct and less vague, with the influences of Baby's corruption being easier to connect the dots and not just some old history lesson from Toriyama. Baby has strange qualities though, unlike Vegeta, who just wanted to axe Frieza and maybe continue the Saiyan line eventually, maybe. Baby wants to force people to be the new Tuffles. He wants to take the freedom and
bring it
love
all
of the
back.
entire
Let's bring
universe
it
to make
all
amends
back,
for
not
what
just
he
like
did and taught
the
him, sort
idea.
of making this huge cycle of hatred. Taking their freedom is important. Remember how I said freedom was a huge point of the story? This is just a piece of it, but Baby also has a strange quirk where he will not take Goku's body at all costs. He only wants to kill Goku. Thematically speaking, this is because Goku is a reflection of Baby, and both Goku and Baby get revenge on the people that wrong them, but it turns them into totally different people. Goku gets revenge on Frieza, but he does it out of compassion and love for others, and doesn't seek to control or hurt anyone because of it. Hell, he even spares Frieza at one point, whereas Baby, as I described, takes it to the utmost extremes. So not only does Baby have mirrors of Vegeta, but also to Goku a little bit as well. This leads into Goku versus Baby Vegeta, the first battle, in which Goku is actually defeated while being surrounded by all of his friends and family, being controlled and having their freedoms and love stripped away by Baby. And upon being defeated, is only excited and somewhat stoked about Baby's power on his literal deathbed.
He's like, come on, let's see what else we got.
Remember, so he can't actually die yet. This leads to him training with the Supreme Kais to regain his Saiyan powers, and Supreme Kai is the one who seems more aware than anyone that Goku can achieve a form beyond Super Saiyan 3, and calls out Super Saiyan 4 numerous times before it actually appears. GT gives the old Supreme Kai a lot of credit and respect, surprisingly, making him very wise and eerily reliable. Even his statement about the Dragon Ball's disturbing nature in Z are giving a lot of power, and GT becomes an entire arc. He is basically the god of the universe and very wise, and GT shows that a lot, despite him still being somewhat of a goofball. This god sees something in Goku that nobody else does, and has been being foreshadowed.
The tail being pulled back out was funny.
Manga, not so much, but remember, GT is a continuation of the actual anime, and the anime does in fact foreshadow that Saiyan power is displayed via Uzara, with the Golden Gradient being shown in the anime.
It was a really fucking cool concept, this was boss.
And Super Saiyan 3 Goku having many Uzara noises and even cameos at certain points to show their Saiyan powers exploding. Even in the original manga, Goku's actual Saiyan powers were shown with the Uzara, with those inner Saiyan powers being what helped him overcome the Ultra Divine Water and even defeat King Piccolo. GT is just more continuing this concept and saying, hey, the Uzara is their true primal form and power that always pops up to show a Saiyan's might. Maybe it should mean something. And I kind of agree. The Uzara should be kind of important, and always
definitely.
It was going
like,
to
it was
be for the longest
really
time.
freaking sick concept in the first place.
It's time to bring out the inner potential he knows the Saiyans have, and this goes even further though, which I'll get into soon. After training with the old Kai, Goku grows his tail back again while training, and he returns to face Baby, and once again he is defeated. Him regrowing his tail didn't actually make him grow any stronger, but something changes within him. He begins to care again. Seeing Earth, he is reminded that he hates, he can't protect it, and he is disgusted by his own
Oh, mate.
ability.
Oh, Seth, stop it. You're making me care. You're making me care about the narrative
physically and a bit
more than what...
Using the Earth and his love for it as a medium, he becomes a golden grade ape, something we knew existed ever since old Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's true, yeah, we did have hints of it, yeah.
Something you will also learn about Baby, and it's pretty important at this point in the story as it's relevant, is that he is not very conventional even in terms of personality either. One of the big writing strategies for many shonen is to have a very overwhelming powerhouse character, preferably with an ego, eventually have their worldview shattered, and for them to have a breaking point and to freak out as a satisfying destruction of someone we are supposed to be built up to dislike. Examples of this being Frieza and Perfect Cell, most notably, but many other fictions do this as well with varying degrees of success. Take, for instance, the defeat of Sosuke Aizen from the Bleach series.
Okay, yeah,
Cold, intelligent Machiavellian type antagonist, which many people didn't really like how his character snapped at the end in pursuit of this type of satisfaction for the reader.
Yeah,
another series, One Punch Man, originally a very popular character named Lord Boros, was going to snap and get clowned on by Saitama, the One Punch Man, for this reason as well, but with the author one's foresight and input, he found that people liked Boros for him keeping his integrity and stoicism, even upon defeat, unlike many others in shonen stories, and decided to make Boros' defeat more stoic. But Baby also doesn't do this, which for Dragon Ball, especially at this point in the game, is somewhat unique. Whenever he is defeated or struggles, he tends to be genuinely baffled and tries to figure out a solution.
What do I do
He
next?
gets mad that he can't get revenge. It's not the same level as, say, Frieza or Cell. We see this when Goku goes Golden Grade Ape, and not only does Baby not have the generic villain snap moment, but he actually gets straight up PTSD from seeing Goku go into the Uzara form and remembers the Saiyans massacring his entire race, which starts to make him not snap in terms of ego, but makes him snap into a more hateful and destructive person. But it actually makes sense here, unlike the others.
I mean, yeah, it would, I suppose, yeah. You got that going for your head.
An evil effect on Baby and taught him the evils of the world. So the more he remembers them, the more it actually twists him. And eventually, he starts to go borderline insane.
No, that makes sense, I suppose. Damn it, Seth, stop.
The snapping of Baby's character is brought full circle by him becoming the thing that he fears and hates the most, which is a great ape himself.
Saiyan, yeah, like the thing that destroyed his people, yeah.
Goes further downhill. In contrast, Goku stares at the Earth, realizing that the memories of
it's just the way it was done, man. Oh, you're telling it better than it was portrayed.
Super Saiyan 4.
Seth, you're telling it better than it was portrayed, but it's fine. Like, it's a decent story. I get it.
Now, as a writer, why would you not have Baby go Super Saiyan 4 here alongside Goku? It'd be kind of a twist, right? Like, Super Saiyan 4 is the new super power up, and if the villain got it as well, how are they gonna beat him? But the given explanation is because Baby cells interfere with Vegeta's ability to transform. But remember, in this instance, you are the writer, so you just sort of made up.
You can do anything you want.
Is it because Super Saiyan 4 Baby would be too strong, or well, maybe, but you could also just sort of make up some lore that the potential of Goku and Vegeta is equal or something in Super Saiyan 4 and even write your way out of that. So why do it? Why make Baby incapable of going Super Saiyan 4? And I think it's because of what it's supposed to represent here. As I said, Goku goes Super Saiyan 4 story speaking due to his desire to protect what he loves, and Baby becomes what he hates to destroy what he hates. And Baby, incapable of even experiencing love anymore, is incapable of understanding what it takes to become a Super Saiyan 4. You also have to
You need
realize that
stuff
Baby
to protect.
doesn't really feel
He's
love
not trying to protect anything anymore. Initially, yeah, he's not. Everything he was trying to protect is gone.
The ultimate force that has created his fate. To him, there is no greater power in his life than what he has actually just turned into. That he is. There's no further form or need to transform. This is the apex. Whereas those things do not inhibit Goku, and Goku is free from hatred and purified. Now, I might be seeing what some of you are saying. Then why did Vegeta go Super Saiyan 4 later? Well, for one, Vegeta literally does
it was a cheat code. Like, he got Bulma blasting with
but
it.
he also does it after being exposed to both Bulma and Goku.
There you go.
I think this might be weird to say out loud, but I think Vegeta actually does love Goku, not as much as Bulma and Trunks. There's something going on there, a bit more than just Saiyan homies. Vegeta always has Goku in his heart and mind, even when he thinks he is dead.
They're best buds, really. They got a hate-love, they got a bromance going on. It's a bromance.
Made the destruction of their race not a mission of revenge and malice, but one of love and transformation, saving Vegeta from himself. So, in actuality, I think Vegeta going Super Saiyan 4 and not Baby actually furthers what I'm saying, not dismisses it. Obviously, though, it's just because Baby's cells interfere with his cells. Whatever, you get the idea. While Baby tries to finish his revenge against Goku, just like Vegeta tried against Frieza, Goku, just like he did against Frieza and Baby, goes a step beyond both, while Baby falsely tried to force people to love him by taking the freedoms away. Goku has people love him by helping them be free.
Like,
and thus, when pushed
do what you want.
shove, Baby's false
Be yourself.
cracked, and they went back to Goku to empower him and put Baby for good, where genuine love beat fake love. That's my sort of interpretation of it while I was watching it. Now let's talk about Super Saiyan 4 itself. Outside of the story, I think the way it comes out and what it means, how it was foreshadowed, is pretty good. I like it. I think the form might be a little over-designed, maybe, but otherwise it's very unique. And
it looks freaking awesome.
Cool during this arc. By over-designed, I mean if you were to throw it in Fortnite, it might look a little awkward compared to like Super Saiyan Blue or something. The way he looks at a mirror and it shatters and to show his expectations being blown away, and the lines he says to Mr. Satan where he says,
it's freaking cool. It looks awesome. It's such a freaking cool design. So boss. Budokai 3, I was just like, oh, 30 times Kamehameha, was it 30 or 50? Oh.
Which is also very fitting. Also, this line that Goku says when he first starts fighting Baby. And as Gohan says, Baby couldn't do anything without borrowing and stealing from others. He really was a baby. Which is also a very fitting quote, foreshadowing the main cast's own hypocrisy, actually, that will actually be unearthed in the Shadow Dragon Saga. which is actually a pretty awesome line in retrospect. That Gohan quote not only applied to Baby, but themselves. After this, there are many more moments, but that is the essential end to Baby. And after this, the ultimate Dragon Ball started to destroy Earth still as Baby used them before passing and sent them across the universe. And during this time, Goku takes the place of the Dragon Balls and transports everyone to Planet Plant as Earth is destroyed. And Piccolo sacrifices himself and lets himself die with the Earth.
Which is so...
conclusion where he really places all into Earth. And before he goes, he says that as long as there are Dragon Balls, things will repeat themselves, foreshadowing the next arcs and taking action in advance against
so
the next
stupid.
Now, Piccolo's whole story here is like people and humans taking paths to power whenever it's available and things like that, but that's not really necessary for this video. With that, we'll get into the Super 17 saga, and this saga it's weird. First thing too,
very
right off the bat, and I'm gonna sound like a hater.
The hell
for 6 paragraphs
verse
here.
and...
It's length. It is.
Oh,
7
come on, right,
episodes
okay,
long.
wait,
Yeah,
wait,
Saga
because it is
40.
bizarre.
This one is 7. Shadow Dragons are about 16-ish. As a reminder, the copy Vegeta arc in Dragon Ball Super is about 5 episodes,
Yeah, it's not that
making
long.
Super 17 closer to copy Vegeta than the Shadow Dragon arc in terms of length. And not only is it basically filler length, but it is also pretty much filler quality.
Yeah, it's absolute shite. It is
art quality as well.
fucking shit.
The arc features a lot of villains coming back from
Yeah, they do, and then they just go straight away. They don't do anything.
A single word of dialogue. Yeah, I am actually not joking.
No, you're not wrong. They just go straight away. Even movie villains. Cool. It's like, what the...
They came back to life at one point. They even have a Nappa.
Nappa does his thing, and then he just goes.
Since he was a child and was with him and his comrades almost his entire life.
And then he's just
When
gone.
they see each other, Nappa says not a single word. He just groans. Even General Blue has dialogue when he's in the afterlife.
Damn, he's...
Not Nappa. And Vegeta doesn't even try to beat Nappa down.
He just kills him straight away. He's just gone.
He just straight up axes him.
Nappa does the whoop thing, and then it's just like, you know, he does the whoop, and then nothing.
And Goku's literal brother, Raditz, doesn't even come back. I don't know, in this continuity,
Like,
Bardock is
what?
probably considered evil too, and we just never see him.
Yeah.
It's a huge wasted
So
opportunity.
stupid,
It's
so
just really
stupid.
weird and jarring, as well as disappointing. The actual Super 17 fight is also out of nowhere. Apparently 17 always just was greater than Cell, but just didn't have the right programming yet, which is what? Okay.
Makes no
Super
sense
Saiyan 4
at all,
Bizarro
but cool.
and the Saiyan power at some type of
We'll
build-up.
fuse you in with another
Where this is
17
stated for
I made in hell.
So let's just say
And then just fuse them together, and then boom.
17 doesn't actually have any relationship to Goku, literally almost at all.
Nothing.
Other than being programmed to
Whatsoever,
kill him
yeah.
back in the day.
He was programmed to kill him.
The entire fight, he just laughs
Cool.
like a psycho and is more or less silent with no dialogue. I don't know what
I
it is with this
absorb
arc and
your attacks. Ha ha
Goku
ha.
also has this strange obsession with only shooting ki blasts the entire fight.
Which is so stupid.
Actually theorizing that 17 was absorbing his power. He legit doesn't try punching him as a Super Saiyan 4 almost ever. He then launches a 10 times Kamehameha, his strongest attack at 17, so he can absorb that too. Now, in Goku's credit, and
Right.
you noticed this as well, it could have been like a Yakon situation where he was hoping Super 17 couldn't absorb that much power, but the build-up is still weird as hell. He then
The
calls
pacing's
Super 17
stupid.
so awesome, despite almost all of Super 17's strength just basically being ripped from Goku himself. So, very weird and not satisfying. Also, 17 looks very goofy. Like, what
He
the
does, like, what? The design was weird.
The lesson of the arc could be showing how the afterlife is becoming unstable, as is shown at the end of GT by Shenron, as well as how Goku's philosophy of reformation over killing is more effective. As if he was able to reform these villains, they wouldn't be coming for revenge after death. But then you just have Vegeta one-shot Nappa, and it's like, man.
Well, yeah, he was.
I consider this arc
He
borderline
wouldn't be
filler
anywhere
for
at the
reasons,
level,
even
but
though
yeah,
it's
like,
not
it would have been nice to have
also
Nappa
really
have
works
more
as
of an.
extension to the
Like,
Shadow Dragon
I remember
saga
thinking,
than
yes,
its
back in the day,
standalone arc, and even
Nappa
then,
should have
this
had
video
more.
is just my honest opinion and
Because
analysis.
he meant more to
Not impressed
Vegeta
by it at all.
personally,
Although,
like,
it
and then
does
just
have a
like,
place in some people's hearts, like the
no
way
one
that
cares about under 17 at this
floating
point,
islands or
to the point
pillars
Nappa
and
is.
mountains and all that was very
Whatever.
unique atmosphere, and I understand that. There were some okay, cool qualities about
It's
it.
like, let's
Plus,
make this
there's
look
no
awesome, but like,
So I'm just saying overall, it really, compared to the Baby arc, it was disappointing.
Very.
Especially with the ability to bring back all the
And they could have done so
at
much more.
once.
Oh,
You just
yeah,
sort of barely
yeah.
do anything with it. It was really weird. Now, to
Literally.
get into something I was impressed with, though, the Shadow Dragon Saga.
This was decent. This is the best part of GT.
Which was foreshadowed ever since Gohan's baby quote.
This is the best part of GT.
And all the way back to old Kai learning that they were using Dragon Balls.
This was pretty damn cool at the end. The second half of this was awesome.
Shenron says he will not be the human lapdog any longer and becomes the enemy in the form of these 7 evil dragons.
That are made off of wishes they made. Consequences.
Dragon Balls were basically the force that allowed the cast to almost sideline all consequences for most of the series.
There you go.
Someone dies, get Shenron. The Earth gets destroyed, get Shenron.
Right, and then it's like,
Shenron was the huge looming force.
This was a nice idea. It's like, you can't just depend on these all the fucking time. Yeah.
To vanish and be of no consequence, making life and death somewhat of a paradise that then turns.
This is what
This is by
happened.
far one of the
You
most
gotta fight
interesting
these. Yeah,
concepts
it's
for a villain
boss.
you could even conceive of if you had to make a continuation of Dragon Ball, period. It really is like the pinnacle of what you could come up with, and the way it is executed is actually pretty decent. Well, depending on a few things. Now, you can call me out for headcanon or not here, but this is a theory I have for GT leading up to the well-accepted and good ending that pretty much everyone agrees the ending is good.
Ending's
I'll
decent.
also go over
Ending's
that.
boss.
Throughout the arc, we meet the many dragons and learn what wishes created them and how Shenron helped the gang
Yeah.
to make their current enemy before them. Some Shenrons, like Oceanus Shenron, even have a pseudo-Dragon Ball-like effect where they actually overly help a bunch of people to the point they all become lazy, drunken, and useless while hurting other creatures in the process. The first Shenron is Hei Shenron, the 2-star Shenron, who, without Pan and Giru, Goku may have actually lost to due to his nature of holding back and getting carried away with having fun. Hei's drops some good foreshadowing of how the arc is going to go, in which he says, those who persevere will be the ones standing. This is how the entire arc will go, and some Shenrons have unique ways of telling a message, such as how Rage Shenron was the wish for Goku to come back to life, to fight Nappa and Vegeta, in which Rage Shenron, by over-relying on his own power, basically destroys himself and loses, just like Goku did against Vegeta. And the lesson Goku learned
kind of
was destroyed Rage Shenron. There's another interesting line from Naturon Shenron, who says the level at which their heart is in this is what determines victory, as Goku can't bring himself to hurt Pan, and would rather die and let the world be destroyed than to do so. While there are many little nuances like the Rage Death and the arc, I want to get to what I was really
such a
interested
mad take on GT.
and Sin Shenron, and why I think Sin Shenron is one of the best villains in Dragon Ball.
He's sick though visually, but
Before we get to that, like,
they are.
Shenron is almost like a yokai evil dragon.
Those
that
two
represents certain elements of nature. And
brothers
it's that
are
Rage Shenron
visually
is much like a generic
awesome,
yokai
but
depiction. I'm not even joking. This is fitting as obviously the Dragon Ball's unbalanced nature itself, and Nova is a brother of another Shenron named
they're
Ice.
so sick. They are so sick.
It's heat and the sun.
They're awesome.
The importance of Ice alongside Nova is that Ice represents the norm among the corrupted
This is the
dragons,
best
while
part of
Nova
GT.
represents
This
the
sick
Nova
season.
was the
Anyway,
original Dragon Ball originally, and was Goku's precious heirloom from Grandpa Gohan many years ago.
the 4-star.
And he also held to this ball for many, many years, and even
Yep.
put it on Gohan's head.
This is special. That was a cool little thing that I never clocked onto until like very, very late on.
Less than the others, which made Nova actually eventually turn on Sin Shenron and even let Goku finish off Ice Shenron.
Yeah, like,
Goku
yo.
making a sort of friendly rivalry with Nova due to Nova actually sparing Pan earlier. But that's something that needs to be remembered. Nova is considered good for sparing Pan. Keep that in mind. Jot it down on your notes or something. Nova considered good for sparing Pan. Then comes in Sin Shenron, who basically kills Nova right away. Sin's introduction is about telling Goku about how he gave him his life, with the current state of the Earth being his fault, and the Dragon Ball is helping Goku in his ambitions in pursuit of happiness over and over. Sin tells him not to ask for this help any longer, and in a fight, Sin overpowers Goku totally, and he can actually use the 10 times Kamehameha.
Wow.
And just as he is about to finish Goku off, he decides, I don't have to do it myself, I guess, and decides to try and drop Goku from the sky onto a sword down below. This is the first weird thing he does, as when you actually watch and listen to Sin's dialogue, he is proud of his strength, but he doesn't seem so egotistical that he thinks Goku is below killing or something. Remember, Sin and Omega Shenron can actually sense ki, so he'd actually know if there are people to stop Goku from getting impaled, and I'm not actually joking.
Oh, so he would know if people could help.
Nova's
Right.
return after Sin killed him, but it seems Nova has joined Sin to defeat Goku and Vegeta. As he watches Nova beat up base Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Sin actually monologues to himself while observing that Nova could have easily killed Goku in one blow since he was in base form, yet didn't. That statement is nuclear, alright? When I say that, it is actually sort of mind-blowing a bit. Now we know Nova was good or whatever, so of course he didn't one-shot. But Sin just said, I know you could have killed base Goku in one hit, yet didn't. He straight up acknowledges this fact. So let's get into the significance of that statement and why I'm harping on it. Sin and Omega Shenron both absolutely combo hit, blast, and shoot every main cast member in the show numerous times.
Yeah.
He straight up death beams Bulma in her tank, and she lives.
Oh, that gives like Vegeta like
Base as a Super
the
Saiyan.
Super Saiyan
Even
fall.
kicks Mr. Satan directly, and Mr. Satan, basically a human, and does not kill him. Now,
Oh yeah, that's weird. That is weird. Like yeah, he should be just done.
Sin Shenron or Omega Shenron is also able to kill them in one hit.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
He is stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Nova,
Yeah.
anybody in base. Just like Nova could have one-tapped, especially Bulma, Mr. Satan, and Pan.
Yeah, he's done, but he's not.
Who is considered one of the more evil, cold-hearted Shenron, didn't kill Pan when he easily could have done so as well. Now you might be saying, the show is PG, of course they won't kill anybody. But that's not true, because many people in innocent
have died.
die in the
Get
show.
murdered,
Which
yeah.
is literally impaled in
Oh, I've
I've
seen it. Like there you go. That's brutal.
Get kicked by Omega Shenron. Neither did anybody else have to get attacked or blasted by him and survive. Yes, basically, Omega Shenron is sparing them intentionally.
Yes.
And that's when the arc really started to click for me. That weird feeling people have watching this, like this doesn't make sense. It started to make more sense. And I always viewed the Shadow Dragons as just these pure evil manifestations, but in the end, just
They're
like
not.
say Piccolo being an evil manifestation of Kami, they had something a bit more to them. You could argue that they do this subconsciously, which is also acceptable, but Omega has no internal monologue except for when he faces Saiyan 4 Gogeta, where he's just shocked that Gogeta could beat him around so easily. Otherwise, outspoken dialogue doesn't have to be honest or genuine, and the actions of a character show their true character more than their words. Omega, even with the ability to stop Goku from receiving power from others, actually allows him to many times. Allows Vegeta to go to Super Saiyan 4, and even allows others to buy time, even when they clearly could never if he didn't want them to. It's almost like how Beerus gave a show in Super, but maybe a bit more genuine. Omega Shenron actually does want to eradicate all life in the universe.
Well, once again, a chance to like
I'd say only if he is not
put up a fight.
He tells Goku he could just stop trying numerous times, and that Goku would just go to heaven and live peacefully if he did. And Goku is actually shocked to hear Shenron say this at first, rather than taking it as banter. He even says over and over that they clearly don't understand why he is there still. Eventually, as he fights Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Goku's weakness of goofing off causes Omega to get the upper hand, and they are brought to base form again. And Omega launches another minus energy ball at them, and they now have to face him in base form. Even when he is about to throw a minus energy ball at Earth again, he almost specifically states that, even at this size, it could still destroy Earth. This size implies he almost intentionally is suppressing it, or is
that is an interesting take. Yeah, I could make this bigger. Yeah. Wow. Okay, this is a great take, Seth. I still didn't enjoy the show. I still didn't enjoy the show, but you are taking this greatly. Damn, what?
The whole series to deduce why Goku and Vegeta couldn't fuse, and it took Trunks a bit of time to think it through. So Omega, who has Shenron's abilities and knowledge of the characters, may know Goku and Gang's limits better than most people actually realize. As Goku fights this minus energy ball, he pushes into a power able to contest it, and Shenron powers the ball up even further quite casually and then overpowers Goku's new hand, making everyone think he's dead. Now, Shenron could have genuinely killed Goku here, or pushed him to a certain point on purpose, as even after this, Omega is clearly not trying to kill the other characters when he easily could, as he said about Nova. The Goku vs. Omega ball clash is interesting because it is sort of a parallel to Goku vs. Kid Buu.
Yeah, it is very similar, yeah.
To empower him to eventually overpower Kid Buu, but here he has to awaken something within himself to save the Earth on his own and survive. This is where we get to the climax of GT, the ending, the Universal Spirit Bomb, or Super Ultra Genki Dump. The conclusion of GT is very mysterious and interesting, as Goku collects Genki or positive energy to put down the amalgamation of negative energy, Omega Shenron, and while holding the Spirit Bomb, Goku gets blasted by Omega and takes very minor damage.
It doesn't,
this is
yeah,
either Omega just underestimating him, or Goku is a bit different, but I think it may be due to Goku changing a bit as well as Omega underestimating him at first. Omega eventually tries launching a ball at him too, but it doesn't actually do anything, and Goku doesn't seem to be bothered and continues to gather Genki
weird,
all over
very
the universe
weird,
and vaporizes Omega Shenron. After the defeat of Omega Shenron, the real Shenron appears again, but things are different this time. The sky isn't black when he appears, he wasn't called upon, and he heals Goku on his own will to speak with him, in which he asks Goku what Omega was demanding the answer
It's a
to.
nice ending, I like this, but go on,
The Shadow
what's
Dragons
your
appeared, in which Goku finally says, yes. But the strangest thing that happens now is that Shenron just says, let's go now. And Goku says, oh, I guess it's that time. Alright, see you guys.
And they've got this thing that you already understand, yeah.
He flies off and fuses with the Dragon Ball, and after saying goodbye to all his friends, he vanishes from them over and over again, and despite wearing his clothes are left behind in other places. The most commonly accepted explanation, and this is not my explanation, this is an explanation many people have come up with,
It's
is
a
that
Chinese
Goku
thing,
undergoes
yeah.
something called ascension to heaven in broad daylight, and this is a belief in Eastern religion that you can die and then come back
It's a
to
Chinese
life,
thing,
but
and I
on
remember
death,
watching
in
something
which,
else with
the version of yourself one knows dies, and your true self then awakens afterward. This is very common in stories all around the world. I mean, even Jesus arguably did something like this too in the Bible. And for this to happen in Goku's case, he needs to eliminate his physical form for his true form to rise, and he must be virtuous and pure-hearted, which Goku is. So when Goku comes out of that crater, he's basically born again and different now, which is why Omega says, "Who are you?" Which is a line usually
Doesn't
reserved for
recognize him, yeah.
fusions, which are usually different people. The Shenrons and Dragon Ball seem to be based on a Shinto ritual in which they are from another dimension, and Namekians learn to summon their beings of pure light. And these dragons or Shenrons connecting the heavens and the earth, and when you ascend to heaven, you ride a dragon to become beyond just a mortal to the
So it
dragon's version of heaven.
carries you
This is
on,
why when
yeah.
Goku does ride off on Shenron, he seems ethereal and weird and all understanding.
That's
He's
cool.
beyond just a mortal. That's why he is seen even hundreds of years later, even though he should be long dead.
Oh, so that
Probably
explains
ascended with
the...
Shenron, and that makes
Right,
it
okay,
confusing.
that's cool.
We have to remember
I like
Dragon Ball
that.
is a Japanese story, and in Japan, these types of stories and legends are more common and easier to understand. But I hope that all makes sense. Either that, or Goku just got stronger, holding the Universal Spirit Bomb. Genki counters Shadow Dragon energy, and he fused with Shenron like he did with Nova.
Yeah.
And he figured out why Shenron wanted to go with him on his own. He became Super Shenron Goku.
Do
So,
I go
anyway,
cool?
now remember how I said GT was about freedom and self-discovery? Well, with this ending, Goku finally, after his entire life, is truly free and has found his true self.
Freedom,
After
yeah.
everyone relying on him and the Dragon Balls, Goku can finally know true peace for the rest of eternity with Shenron and the Dragon Balls, while everyone he has given love to can now live their lives freely and to their own ability.
Wow. What an interesting take on Dragon Ball GT. Now, I still hate it. But I think I need to watch it subbed, like, which is the main point. But man, the narrative points he was putting forward were very valid, and I can't disagree with like anything he put forward. It's great. Like Seth's boss at that. Yeah, it still hasn't changed my opinion, but I do think I need to watch it subbed again to maybe like it. But anyway, thank you to my patrons. If you want to be named at the end of every video, link in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month / support channel is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys very much for that, and thank you all for watching. What do you think of that? What do you think of this? Click like, subscribe, and leave comments down below. Let me know I should watch this in future videos. See you guys next time. Bye.